Hello everyone, this is Tony Rock speaking. Today is Thursday, the 17th August, and I'm also heading to the office for work. The topic is the Jamboree. Recently, the Jamboree event is finished and all Jamborean is left and just go back to their each countries. So the Jamboree started is early of August and it continued maybe 2 weeks and Saemangeum place. So the Saemangeum is near the south region of the Korea and at the time it was the sea, but the land field and the Saemangeum big place is make it. So before start that the 1 year the Jamboree big event, the Busan County politician was warned because the many infrastructures or some things and preparation is not smoothly, and they worried about what happened that Jamboree event starts, maybe big problem happened. But at the time many related government officers is no worry about that because the preparation is go well and good, and no other impact or some problems happened after the 1 year's later. And but the Jamboree, the news is hit and impacted around 2 weeks, and also unfortunately the heat waves is attacked in the Saemangeum and Jamboree people. So no enough the facilities and toilets or some things. So I think the basic sanitary facility is not well and prepared, and also the heat waves just attacked to the Jamborean people. So that's why Jamboree guys and young generation is suffered from the big ears or sickness at the time. So finally, they just decided to some countries, England or America, is decided to it's not a good the best conditions for the Jamboree for their countries, so they moved to another site. And after that, the last week, the big K-pop concert is held on the Sangam Stadium in Seoul. And before the concert, all Jamborean is just go up and separated their place, Seoul and Gyeonggi near the place. So I think many officers they just announced or speech some things and interviews with the press or for the people and the citizens, but I think we have to understand that this Jamboree event is fair, not succeed because of not enough preparations, and no one is taken responsible for these problems as well. So I think this is the big problems in South Korea, and everyone doesn't know that because it's inside that the sea. But after we just looking for that the peak iceberg, but the many problems is stayed inside. And I'm also so disappointed that the South Korean officers or their strategy or some things is not continued, and even just changed that that the president also their party is changed. So after that, the how can I say that the milestone strategies or big plan, I think it has to be continued, even though the party was changed. But I think after change that the parties, many government and this president is trying to change or ignore that the previous the party's schemes or some things. So that means the victim is always citizens and for the people, not the government officers or president. So I think this, according to this case, worldwide, the press just watch it for that, see that what happened in South Korea, and South Korea is still so not nice or premature as well. So this Jamboree case, we have to try to recover the strategies or systems or responsibilities, mindset, or some things. But I believe that another the big event we just prepared, the 2030 Busan Asian Game or some things, but I'm not sure that we can make it or we can prepare well. Just refer to this Jamboree case. So if someone is seeing my videos, we have to consider how to deal with the more successful. I think the trials and errors needed for everything, the preparations or some things. But this case is so fully failed. The before, from the start, the preparation and to the finish it. So K-pop concert, the government officer is talked. It's a very good, and we got a successful finish it. They just praise themselves, but I think it's not. So I'm worried about, because many young generation worldwide guys, I make sure that they are so disappointed and dissatisfied this Jamboree event, and the bad feelings for the South Korea. I think it will continue forever. So be careful and be prepared well for the worldwide event as well as the internal event for the people. Thank you. Tony Rock speaking.